Environmental Resources Specialist with the City of Lakeville, and we're up here at East Community Park in the northeast side of the city, where in about 9 acres of the woodland here, kind of nestled up in the Spirit of Ranch and Farms area, we're using goats to manage the woodlands. So in the past we've used chemicals a lot of times to try to control the buckthorn and the other vegetation that we want to control, but we're finding that we were having too many species we needed to control, so we're looking for an alternative method and found that goats is a much more ecologically sound way to manage the woodland, and we're able to then use less chemicals and hopefully have a greater impact on more species over the woodland.
The main purpose what we're using them for is invasive species, and they really gravitate to buckthorn, garlic mustard, poison ivy, thistles, sumac, just native and non-native, but just a lot of problematic plants that a lot of people are kind of get burned out on managing, and they just go for them and they love them and they eat them and they're really healthy and they can survive just great in the summer on these nice and invasive plants. Yeah, so we have right around 750 goats currently. On this project we have 100. And we have all different ages. So some people donate goats to us. So we have great grandmas, like old retired ones from dairy operations, and then we have as young as ones. Actually, we just had one born 2 days ago. But typically our kids are born in the spring. So we usually give them a week with mom, and then they're right out working. So no child labor laws apply to these kids. We invite people to come out and enjoy them. That's what they're here for. It's part of the whole process. We just ask that you don't feed them. What can happen is they're trying to work on other plants, in the park here that they need to eat, and B, you create kind of a situation along the fence where if you're feeding them, they kind of have a frenzy and they start headbutting each other, and that's when stuff gets tangled in the fence, and it can kind of cause some problems. So we just really like to have people just kind of watch them from a distance and just not feed them. Often people will ask about shelter. We do provide shelter in the wintertime when it's cold out and snowy, but we find actually they do better without shelter in the summertime. A couple reasons for this: it keeps them spread out, so they kind of they're not sleeping in the same spot, and you can accumulate waste and more of an odor and that kind of stuff. So we really don't have any odor on our projects, with the manure and stuff, because they constantly move around.
The plan is to have them out here for the next couple of weeks, but it could be longer or shorter depending on how fast they're eating the vegetation. For more information, you can give me a call at 952-985-4528, or you can visit the website at lakevilleMN.gov.